We're going to start it off with an easy question about you being the CEO.
Okay.
Why are you stealing from Patreon? Hi, friends, enemies, strangers, soon-to-be friends, frenemies, subscribers. Where are you? Filming a walking intro while on the hills was one of the dumber ideas I've had. But it's Taryn, and 3 weeks ago, my friend Jack Conte pulled me aside and said, hey, you are a Ferrari in a garage, and you should be making videos because you should, and I will do whatever it takes to help you. So, a week later, the guy rented out a freaking conference room for us, and we made a master plan on a whiteboard about how I would make these videos, and you are seeing the first step in that master plan, which is an interview with Jack Conte himself. Oh boy, you are in for a treat. You might know Jack Conte from like one of 5 things, or more, MASH, who knows. One, he's the CEO and co-founder of Patreon, the company that I work for in San Francisco. He is half of the band Pomplamoose with his freaking gorgeous, awesomely talented wife, Natalie Dawn. He's got a big beard, no hair. It's like flipped, really, what happened there. Unsure, his head is bald, but it's scratchy. That's a whole other thing. He does solo music where he gets very sweaty, very intense. It's you know, people like that. People like that. And he's just like he's just an awesome dude.
What do I think about Jack?
Yeah.
Like as a person?
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
And he was awesome enough to let me interview him. We talked about life of a CEO, life of a husband, and being a touring musician. None of those things that I can relate to in any respect. But just the way he is, he makes, oh my god, look at how pretty this is. Dope. He just makes really unrelatable things very relatable. And the common theme, the thing that Jack talks about all the time, is to never give up. And I think you're really gonna see how he's nailed that in his life. Cause he had. It's now time for me to leave you and to let past Taryn take this forward. Go, past Taryn, go. Is it the man himself? Welcome!
Are you already filming?
Yes, he is!
Wow! What's up? I'm so excited.
I felt pretty cozier on the floor.
You like pumped me up when I walked in.
Best most award goes to me already because I got you water.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
What's up? Okay, I'm kidding, I'm back. Have you ever wanted to be a CEO? If so, get used to a little bit of public criticism. Did you ever think you'd be here?
No.
Never.
No. Being a CEO is way more humbling than being a musician. Literally, I think what defines CEOs is never giving up. That's it. And so that means that you're always failing every day. And it's really hard to think well of yourself when you're just constantly failing. And not only are you failing, people are constantly pointing out that you're failing.
Yeah.
As a CEO, I'm just expected to openly talk about my failure and like be okay with it and be okay taking feedback in public. Like, who else in the company has to take feedback in public?
That's
like,
the worst thing ever.
So like, but that's just, it is like, by definition, it makes you humble because you just have to be so self-critical and constantly be trying to get better because you're always failing all the time, every day.
Damn, CEO Jack is very cool, but artist Jack is very, very, very cool. He's gonna talk about a story about not giving up that has never left me. It makes me feel so uncomfortable, which means you should definitely hear it.
I have had people squeeze my butt.
Do you, like, your job is pretty different than what it was back then, than like all of this stuff. It's a whole nother world. Do you miss that? Like, how do you handle the difference in day-to-day activity?
I miss it a lot. It's so fun. It's pure joy to be a musician. Crowd surfing is like the funnest thing that you can do. Like
I feel like I would hate crowd surfing.
It's the best experience a human being can have.
People touching all different parts of you and you can't control it. You're just supposed to smile.
But it's like, it's such a rush and like...
I guess you don't even feel the individual hands at that point.
I have had people squeeze my butt. But whatever, I don't give a fuck.
You know, it's just for the experience.
Yeah.
It's like, it's Jack's butt.
Exactly,
Yeah,
it's fun.
so you might as well.
Yeah, it's not like anybody's gonna be sexually attracted to this.
Aw. No. That's not true. No.
So anyway, yeah, it's super different, and I do miss it, and I also am doing what I want to be doing right now. Like, I'm doing what I love, and I don't go home at night moping. Like, what an opportunity. Are you kidding me? Like, who would have thought I'd get to be a CEO and, like, learn all this stuff and deal with a board and raise money and, like, deploy tens of millions of dollars, you know, like, that's an amazing experience to have, and I will not be mopey about that. That would be dumb. That would be so foolish.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Mopey. I like the word mopey. I just realized it's a nice word. Mopey.
Mopey.
It sounds like the feeling.
Yeah.
Mopey. Mopey. If you could give one piece of advice to any artist of any kind, people that want to pursue their craft or do something, what would you tell them to do?
Don't give up.
Same thing about being a CEO.
It's the same thing.
Just don't give up.
Don't give up.
What if you're not getting any traction?
Do
and
something
you post
else.
things and you do things and nothing happens.
Try something else. Doesn't mean give up. It means try a different way.
Artist Jack?
I played...
Oh, he's back. He's back.
I played 4 tours to empty rooms.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Empty. Like, I'm talking about, I'm on tour. The opening band, their IDs got checked at the... They were underage, and their IDs got checked. The bouncer said, when were you born? And the guy stuttered, and then he realized it was a fake
my
ID.
God.
So opening band wasn't allowed to come in. Bartender, halfway through my set, leaves, room empty.
Oh my god.
I'm playing a show, nobody, not a single person. Bartender was gone.
How did you... Oh my
4
god.
tours like that before
Jack.
Pomplamoose. Like, it is the most demoralizing, but you just have to, if you love it, if you love playing music, if you love being an artist, if you love making things, then that's enough.
Worth it, yeah. This is the part where he talks about relationships. You should listen because it's very, very sweet. It's very sweet. Bringing in Husband Jack.
Okay.
If you don't know Natalie Dawn,
Husband Jack.
the thing that I love most about you guys is you've been dating for, well, married now, but you've been together for
10 years.
10 years or something?
Yeah.
And every time they interact, it's like it's the first time ever. It's like their first date, and they're like, oh, and they're all seriously, it's like the cutest thing to watch. So my question is, how do you do that? How do you keep it alive after all the things?
Wow. You need to be like a professional, like, interviewer. You're good at that.
Step 1. I'm posting the video. I'm doing it. I'm never gonna stop.
A relationship is not a thing that that can happen in the background while you're living your life. Like, you put in work and it grows.
But what does work look like? Like when you're tired and over it and you had the longest day ever and you really just want to be quiet.
In that moment, you choose to be a really good listener. You spent all day at work listening to people and getting people's perspectives and shutting up. And then you go home, and if they had a bad day, you listen and you ask questions and you ask them about their feelings and you listen like you listened all day. And she does that for me. When I have a shitty day and I need to talk to somebody, she's there. And when you fight, which we do, we fight. You like commit to making it work with the other person because you value and prioritize the relationship above either one of you.
My aunt gave me really good advice once and said she has the best relationship with my uncle that I've ever seen in my life. They say that they race to be the first one to apologize.
Yeah.
That's their goal. They want to be the first one that's like, oh, I messed up.
Yeah.
So they, like, will fight and then be like, can I have a minute? And they go away, and then the first one to, like, come back and really sincerely mean it.
That's
like,
amazing.
Isn't that the sweetest thing?
I love that.
And they really do it. It's just so cool. Okay, if you could share one thing, something that you come back to at the end of the day and you're like, I know this thing. What is, like, the thing?
I've already said it twice. Don't give up. I think most people, give up before, like, they don't even know that they were months away, or even, like, fuck it, 3 years away.
Oh, that's such a cool thought.
They don't know that they were 3 years away, and they give up. And, like, you just will never know what could have been. And I just won't let that happen. I won't do that to myself. I won't do that. I played too many empty rooms.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Great.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Darren.
How's this? How's this? Pretty cool, huh? Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you liked anything that happened in this video, maybe you saw a dog, maybe you saw a wall, maybe you saw something and you liked it, why don't you share this video, huh? The good news is that I prepared a dance for you as you subscribe, which will be right now. This is called the subscribe dance. Oh. 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 Okay, sorry, Mom. You got a friend in me.